welcome. Thanks for joining us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Minnesota Twins taking on the Cleveland Guardians. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about ready to go. And today's starting pitcher, Tanner Bybee.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
And now for the Twins, number 47.
Minnesota, the designated hitter, Edward Julian.
A wind and a pitch. Pop up here, third base side. Arias under this one. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Batting second, the second baseman, Jorge Polanco.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco. And it's fouled away. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Starting to get some pretty good timing on that breaking ball, but he's going to have to stay ready for a fastball. Don't want to watch one go right by you.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Two outs. Base is empty. Max Kepler at the plate. There's a strike. And the right-hander deals. Fouled back our way, and that's out of play. Got him looking. Throws him with a backdoor slider. Twins don't score. Guardians coming to bat. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here in Cleveland and towing the slab, Pablo Lopez. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Stephen Kwan now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Hammered, base hit, and that one's going to get into the corner. But now he holds it first with a leadoff single. Little surprising he didn't try for two.
That play looks routine defensively, but with all of the little nooks, it can get real tricky down in the corner. Kept it to a long single. Nice defensive play.
Here's Andres Jimenez. And first offering is fouled off. And fouled off. Kwan gets his lead at first with nobody out. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Ooh, he missed a mistake right there.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Righty delivers. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That's back there. And it's gone. A towering shot to right. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 2-0.
Came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
Here's Jose Ramirez. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. And first offering is fouled off.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
0-1 now. That one ripped. And out of here. Jose Ramirez bops one out, and they add a run. It's 3-0.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in the lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Next to hit, Oscar Gonzalez. And first offering is fouled off. In the air, left field. Wallner drifts towards it, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one away.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Cole Calhoun.
Here's Cole Calhoun. Line drive, base hit down the line. Now he'll turn for second.
Maybe a little out front of the pitch right there, but he squared it up pretty good, and he kept it inside the line. And just a really nice job on the other side by the defense to hold that to a long single.
Man at first with one gone. Now it's going to be Will Brennan. And that one wrapped foul. Still only one out here in the inning. That one ripped right center field. Back there. And that one's gone. A two-run homer, and they add to the lead. It's 5-zip.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
And the batter now, Gabriel Arias. And that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
One gone, runner at first. And here's the rookie catcher, Bo Naylor. Line drive, and that should be extra bases.
couple of singles back-to-back. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Pablo Lopez done for the afternoon, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. On the mound now for the Twins, Josh Winder.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
And stepping in is the speedy Miles Straw. Line drive. 2 away now.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
And up next for Cleveland, Steven Kwan. Outfield playing pretty shallow. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Looks like he went up there guessing on the first pitch and was going to sell out to it. Didn't make any contact, though.
That's a base hit. Run scores.
He was all over that one. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
So in now for Cleveland, Andres Jimenez. He's already homered in this one. And that one lifted in the air center field. Taylor makes the grab on the run. So a great inning there as they bat around to score 6 times to open up the lead. Second inning coming up from Progressive Field. It's the Guardians 6 and the Twins nothing. Back here at the ballpark, second inning set to go. Here's Royce Lewis.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
That is it. The shortstop, Carlos.
And here comes Carlos Correa. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And a couple of quick outs.
Already 3 strikeouts here in the early part of this start, so I think the guys further down in this lineup might need to take notice, take some notes, share some information. Got to bring a better plan to the plate, or else it's going to be a really difficult game. Disrupt this pitcher, do something to get him out of his rhythm.
And a foul ball. Oh, 0-2 now. And that one is lifted in the air. Brennan moving under this one. And that is that. So they go quietly there. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Guardians 6 and the Twins nothing. Here in Cleveland, we head to the bottom of the second. Now it's Jose Ramirez.
The third baseman.
It's interesting. He plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Up next for Cleveland.
Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything. Really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Now the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Oscar Gonzalez. Flied out his first time. In the air out towards right center. Taylor in position. Makes the catch for the out. Oh, he throws it away.
Now batting, first baseman, Cole Calhoun.
And now the first baseman, Cole Calhoun. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Crushed to right, and that one's going to leave the park. Out of here. Home run. He'll touch them all, and they add a pair. It's 8-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
One out, base is empty. Will Brennan now at the plate. Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. And that's a double.
Putting some good swings on the ball. That's his 2nd extra base hit in this one. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Now it's the shortstop, Gabriel Arias. Singled and scored his first time. There's a swing and a drive. And it's off the wall. The run comes in from second. It's 9-0. And he's got a double.
This offense is on fire. 3 extra base hits in a row. As soon as that one shot off his barrel, he was thinking extra bases. Really nice job of getting the bat out front, but not hooking around it or rolling over it. Just kept the swing on plane and smoked that thing into the gap.
Bo Naylor at the plate now, and he's already singled in this game. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That one's deep, and that ball is gone. He powers one out to right field, and they add to their lead. It's 11-0.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Coming out of the bullpen for the Twins, Cody Funderburk. He's into the game with the bases empty. Miles Straw digs in for the Guardians. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. And that turns the lineup over.
They are really feeding off each other. That's 5 hits in a row. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
And now, swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Up next for Cleveland, the second baseman, Andres.
And at first, Andres Jimenez, the next to hit. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. And now the lefty to the right side. Can't field it cleanly, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. We head on now to the top of the third. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. Leading off, Ryan Jeffers. Bybee, 23 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick in 2021. That one to first, and he picks it up in foul territory. Here comes the 0-1. Grounder off the pitcher. And he'll be safe at first. That one got him pretty good, but perhaps the silver lining is that it got him in his non-throwing arm, Chris.
Yeah, assuming there's nothing broken in there, I think he should be able to shake this one off. But, man, that can't feel good. He's going to have a pretty nice bruise at the very least, that's for sure.
So, a man aboard. Joey Gallo will hit next. That one's in there. That's strike 1. Gallo, multi-time All-Star, 29 years old, usually in the outfield, but today he's starting at first. Strike 2.
Always concerns me a little bit making that move from the outfield to first base. Just how you work that bag. Don't want to have a collision with the base runner.
This one popped up. Bybee gets under it, puts the squeeze on it, and there's 1 down.
Oh, that's a frustrating into the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Oh, and 1.
Jeffers at first, 1 gone. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. So the batting order turns over. And next for Minnesota, number 47. 0 for 1 so far. And first offering is fouled off. Ground ball right side. Calhoun. Safe at first as they can't make the play. So 2 on with 2 away. Jorge Polanco, the next twin up to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs, couple of base runners at first and second. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And that is that. Twins strand a pair. They trail in this one 11-0. And welcome back as we go to the last of the third. Stepping up for the Guardians, Jose Ramirez. Thunderberg back to work. That's to third, and it gets by him.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Man at first, Oscar Gonzalez getting ready to hit. That to right. Kepler settles under this one. One down.
Now batting, first baseman, Cole Calhoun.
And here's the first baseman, Cole Calhoun. He's already homered in this game. Swings through that one. 0-1.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Swing and a base hit. Around second is Ramirez. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Up next
Will
is Cleveland.
Brennan digs in for the
right
Guardians.
Will Brennan.
And that one ripped into right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Now batting, the shortstop, Gabriel Arias.
So first and second with 2 outs. And up next for Cleveland, Gabriel Arias.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
That one ripped. And that should be extra bases. They're waving Ramirez home. He'll score. It's 12-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And next is the Guardians catcher, Bo Naylor. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Makes the catch up against the wall in foul territory. They get a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. On to inning number 4. It's the Guardians 12 and the Twins nothing. Back here in Cleveland, digging in, Max Kepler.
The right fielder, Max Kepler.
And the right-hander back to work. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Swing and a bouncer. Over to first. And one gone to the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
The third baseman, Royce Lewis.
And the batter now, Royce Lewis. He's 0 for 1. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Line drive caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Here's Carlos Correa. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That's a strike. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. The 0-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Twins retired in short order. Hasn't been their day. It's 12-0. Bottom of the inning. So in now for Cleveland, Miles Straw. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Line to left. That's a hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Stephen Kwan. Now this is in the air down the line. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. On the ground, right side. What a stop to the shortstop at second, but it pulls him off the base.
Well, an error like that, you look at the scoreboard and you kind of wonder if these guys are losing focus out there. And look, it can be tough to stay locked in when you're getting blown out. We've all been there. And I'm not saying that's definitely what happened on this play, but it's not a great look.
And here is Andres Jimenez. 1 for 3. That one is absolutely belted. And in one hops the wall. The run comes in to score from second. It's 13-0.
Picks himself up an RBI. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you got some real estate to run on, and such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
At the plate, Jose Ramirez. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Another homer, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 16-0. That one just sounded different.
Yeah, it might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Cole Sands takes over on the mound.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Now it's the DH, Oscar Gonzalez. That's hard hit on the line. Wallner makes the grab, 1 down.
Now back, the first baseman, Cole Calhoun.
Cole Calhoun digs in for the Guardians. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And now Will Brennan. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. And no one can get there. Calhoun rounds second on his way to third.
Wastes no time there. He drove that ball very well out to the deep part of the field, and you may be surprised he didn't get a double out of it, but I'll tell you, they did a great job of getting that ball back into the infield right away, and it might have been the right call to hold him at first.
And now here is base hit and a run in to score. Taylor to third. Not in time. He's safe as a run scores.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Bo Naylor. Towards first, and foul ball. First and third, one down. And a base hit into right center field. In comes the run from third to add on. And they extend their lead. Not in time. He's safe.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Great hands on that swing. Took the barrel right to the baseball, caught it out front, and ripped it into the gap. At that point, there's probably no question in his mind that he was going for 2. That's just a great feeling.
Miles Straw digs in now. Line drive to short and caught.
Now batting, left fielder,
Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. Outfield playing pretty shallow. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Wallner tracks it down for the out. But tack on 6 more as they just continue to turn it on in this one. On to the top of the 5th we go. The Guardians lead it 18-0. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now for the Twins, Matt Wallner.
Matt Wallner.
The pitch. And there's the strike.
Well, these Twins, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Got him looking. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Oh, there's the 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Ryan Jeffers at the plate. Reached on an infield single his first time.
All ones the count.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Swings through that.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 down. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Gallo stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
Next offering is foul back. One now. And that's in for a strike.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez. The pitch. Back up the middle and a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Jose Ramirez digs in for the Guardians. A rope into right, and that should be extra bases.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Next to hit, Oscar Gonzalez. This one smacked out to left center. And that should be extra bases. One run across. The relay to second, and he's in there. A run comes in on the play.
He quickly went from hitter to base runner. Love when guys make that transition, and he's got speed to put on a show.
Dylan Floro will take over here.
Huge opportunity to add on to the lead for this offense right now, but we'll see what he has to say about that. He's going to have to make some great pitches to work out of this jam, though.
Cole Calhoun, the next to hit. Slapped foul.
You know, these Guardians doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Double-digit hits and 0 strikeout.
Ripped on a line. Kepler makes the play, and there's one down.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
And up next for Cleveland, Will Brennan.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
On the ground, right side. Polanco tosses to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third. Gabriel Arias digs in for the Guardians.
Gabriel Arias.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Bangs off the wall. In to score is the runner from third, and the lead continues to grow. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it, and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time.
And next is the Guardians catcher, Bo Naylor. Ripped on the ground to second. Whips it to Gallo. And that is the third out of the inning. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 5 innings complete. Cleveland's out front, 21-0. Here in Cleveland, start of the 6th, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Michael A. Taylor. Bybee back to work. And that one hit to first. He handles it himself. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th.
The batter, the designated hitter, Edward Julian.
So now the DH spot, number 47. And that's in there for strike 1.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Swing and a miss. 0-2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And here it comes. Got him swinging.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, in the double-digit strikeouts, he should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
That one fouled off. Polanco, a former All-Star, 29 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. 0-2 as he waves at that one. And the righty deals. Back to the mound. It hit him. Safe at first, and now we'll check on the right-hander. Hope he's all right. Well, these are the ones you hate to see. It got him right in the head. Amazingly, he looks like he might be okay. He's kind of waving everyone off.
Wow. Yeah, I'm pretty amazed. They obviously take any shot to the head very seriously, but you're right, Boog. It looks like he's doing okay out there. Thank goodness.
Runner at first with 2 away. Now at the plate, Max Kepler. Oh, he gloves it. Throw to second, and very nicely done for the out. 1 hit, 1 left. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. The Guardians lead this one 21-0. Bottom of the 6th, and now it's going to be Miles Straw.
The center fielder, Miles.
And a pitch. Into center. Taylor moving under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down.
He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
So the lineup flips over. Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. High fly ball right field. Kepler sizes this one up, puts it away for the out.
Now batting, second baseman, Andres.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the number 2 hitter, Andres Jimenez. This one lifted in the air, left field. Wallner drifts towards it. And he makes the catch. And that's the 3rd out. Back here at the ballpark, and here is Royce Lewis.
The third baseman, Royce Lewis.
The wind of the pitch. Strike 1.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
Next offering is in for a strike. Got him. Now 1 away.
Clearly looking out over the plate on that outer third, and that pitch finished right down the middle, just a little bit in, and he couldn't pull the trigger.
Now Correa up to hit. Was 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. The 0-1. And that one fouled off. Kicks and fires. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And a pitch. Struck him out without a swing. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
So up next, Matt Wallner. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Count 1-0.
Left-hand batter waits. Check swing went around. And 1-1. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join for the traditional 7th-inning stretch.
Bottom of the 7th. Now, Jose Ramirez.
For the Guardians, the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
The pitch. Now a screamer into the outfield. Kepler makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Now it's the Guardians DH, Oscar Gonzalez. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. This one in the air center field. Taylor settles under it, hauls it in, 2 away.
Now batting, first baseman, Cole.
So in now for Cleveland, Cole Calhoun. Well struck right field. That's back there. Gone. He made him pay for that one. His second home run of the game, and they tack one on the board. It's 22-0.
That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
Swing and a laser off the bat. This looks like extra bases. And now let's see if he goes for it. And he's got a double, his 4th hit. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
So digging in, Gabriel Arias. That's a laser base hit. Brennan around third. Now he stops, and he's able to get back into third.
Now batting,
Bo Naylor digs in for the Guardians. Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. He flexes his power with that swing. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 25-0.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
On the mound now for the Twins, Caleb Thielbar. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty.
Number 56, Caleb Thielbar.
Miles Straw digs in for the Guardians. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Steven Kwan now at the plate. Outfield playing pretty shallow. In the air, left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that will end the inning. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. We look ahead to inning number 8. Back after this on the show. Back now at Progressive Field for the top of the 8th. Stepping in, Ryan Jeffers. The pitch. Foul ball there. In the air, center field. Straw hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Joey.
And now
Gallo.
it's Joey Gallo. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. That's
1
inside.
ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. Bounce to third. Throw not nearly in time. He's safe.
Well, that was a throw that just shouldn't have been made. They scored a single and an error, so the official scorer doesn't believe a good throw would have gotten an out, and neither do I. We can't hear it from up here, but I wonder if anyone was telling him just to eat the throw. You know, that's where communication on the infield can sometimes help out a ton.
Gallo over at second, 1 down. Up the middle. And it gets by him.
Back-to-back base hits. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And now, number 47. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage, over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
Out towards left center. Kwan heads after it. And there are 2 down. Throw over to first.
The batter, the second baseman, Jorge Polanco.
Jorge Polanco, the next twin up to hit. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. At the belt and fires. Good job to fight that one off. Close one, doesn't get the call. Yeah, the count 1-2. And he deals. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And down on strikes. Good job at damage control right there. So it's 1 run on 2 base hits. 1 error and 1 man left. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. The Guardians lead it 25-1. Welcome back. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez.
The second baseman, Padres, Jimenez.
And a pitch. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Pulls it in on the warning track.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
Here's the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. That one ripped. And off the base of the wall. He's in at second with a one-out double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
And now the DH, Oscar Gonzalez. That one lifted to left. Wallner should have this one. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, first baseman, Cole Calhoun.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Cole Calhoun. And that one hammered. That's back. And out of here. He rockets one to right. That's his third home run of the game. It's 27-1. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Now here is Will Brennan to the right side. Polanco throws to first. That's the third out. Inning over. Cleveland with a pair on this blast. Last chance coming up for the Twins. And welcome back. Now batting Max Kepler.
The right fielder, Max Kepler.
The wind to kick the pitch. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. He swings and fouls one off. Righty to the plate. Going to count 1 and 2.
It's a good take.
Caught him looking for the K. Didn't agree with the call at the plate right there.
Now, Boog, in a game like this, that's just too close to take. It's a blowout game. Guys have been out here for a while. Umpires saying, hey, let's go. Cut it loose. Swing the bat.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Royce Lewis. Up the middle. On the run. Throw to first. Down to the last out for the Twins.
Number 4, shortstop, Carlos Correa.
So they're down to their final out. And the batter will be the shortstop, Carlos Correa. And a foul ball. Here comes a pitch. And down on strikes he goes. And that is the ball game.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start, who knew he'd throw a complete game and get the victory. But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.
So this one got a little out of hand. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 50.
So I'm lounging around with my crew just chillin'. I'm wearing black and white, but I ain't no villain. When all of a sudden I get this rumbling feeling. It's my stomach, it's telling me I need to be grillin' some hamburgers, you know, that big fat and juicy. The ones that be having you licking your lips profusely. And when you take a bite, you no longer feel down. Cause with that taste of perfection in your mouth, you can't frown. Life's so good when you're eating a burger. It's so unhealthy, it's like artery murder. But you don't even care cause it tastes so good. It's like
hamburger, hamburger, hamburger,
yum.
Hamburger, cheeseburger, Big Mac, Whopper. Hamburger, cheeseburger, Big Mac, Whopper. Hamburger, cheeseburger, Big Mac, Whopper. Big Mac,